Hey y'all, Shelley here. Welcome to the channel, or welcome back. I'm excited today to present to you this new project. It was really awesome to make. I made it for a friend of mine that's also a co-worker, and it was her last day, and I presented it to her, and I hope she loved it as much as I do. It was a bit of a pain to put together because nothing worked the way I planned for it to, but that just made it a labor of love. So I hope that you enjoy the project as much as I do, and now I present to you Karen's heart. So I started off this project by tracing out the shape of the heart and the waves that I liked, and then I cut those out into the chunks of the waves and the sky, and then I cut those onto a piece of 1x4, or drew those onto a piece of 1x4. I cut out all the shapes that we drew out on the 1x4 with my scroll saw. And at this point is where things started to go not so right. The pieces weren't fitting back together as well as I would like for them have to. So I did a lot of sanding to get them to go into the right shapes and the right places. I think that if I did this project again, I would use more sturdy paper for my template to cut from. Jace needed his 15 seconds of fame. So, and then here I started to glue the pieces together, and they stuck to the background board. I think if I were to do this project again, I would have painted all the pieces first and then glued them together. So I just painted all of the wave shapes in different shades of blue and white to give a nice depth to the different waves. And this is part of why I think that I would have painted them separately, because of how hard it was to get right up next to the line where the pieces meet and not get over on the other paint. And then this is the sky piece, and I painted it with some red and yellow and then blended in the middle to give it kind of an ombre effect of the sky changing colors at sunset. And then I used my Silhouette Cameo 4 to cut out the template for the scripture. And weeding. As you can see, again, another little mistake I made. I missed the I, or the dot over the I, in Mightier. I find weeding to be really relaxing, almost as relaxing as painting. Leave me a comment and let me know how you feel about weeding. Also, the scripture at the bottom, Psalms, was in the wrong position, so I had to cut it off and re-tape it on there. And then I used a makeup dabber and did 3 or 4 coats of light white paint. If you are enjoying this project, please give me a like and subscribe, or leave me a comment. Let me know how you think it turned out. I did find the dot over the I in Mightier before I started that part, though. Thank goodness. And then weeding out all the little in-between pieces of the vowels and between the letters that stuck. And then I glued all of the pieces together with wood glue. Managed to get that backboard piece off. And this is how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Thanks, and see you next time.